My name is Casapini, and I'm so pleased to be sharing the practices of yoga and meditation and breath work with you. We're all under a lot of stress these days, and in yoga, we understand that the body and the mind are not separate. So if you have stress in your mind, you'll probably have stress in your body, and vice versa. If you have stress in your body, you'll have stress in your mind. So these are wonderful tools that we can explore together to help create some more ease, a greater sense of calm in all parts of ourselves. I wanted to also say that if you enjoy the class, I produced a video, a DVD, and you can contact me and let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in owning. Let's start with centering. Sit in the middle front of your chair, feet on floor, hands on lap. And gently breathe in and stretch your spine, lift your sternum, float the shoulders up and draw them back. So you feel wide across the top chest, and you'll feel your shoulder blades move in toward the spine, kind of like loving hands behind your back. And draw your attention now into your feet. Feel that they're balanced. The weight underneath them is balanced. The weight under your hips is balanced and under your hands. And then close your eyes, or 3/4 close your eyes, and gaze at a point in front of you. And just draw your attention inward. These beginning moments are a great way to just check in with yourself. And without judgment, observe, how are you today? And yoga is a come as you are party. So however you're feeling, welcome yourself right here, right now. Then take a full breath in through the nostrils if you can, a long breath out through the nostrils if you can. And do that 2 more times. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe out. Good. And before you open your eyes, I invite you to set your own intention for your practice. It might be, I just want to try something new today, something I've never done before. Or it might be, I just want an hour to myself, to nurture myself on all levels. It can also be sending out a wish for someone in your life who needs a little love, a little positive thought sent their way, or even a stranger. I like to ring the bell as a reminder to come to this moment right now, fully present in this moment. Please come to standing now. And take the chair, put it to the front of your mat so the 4 feet of the chair are safely on your mat. And then come to stand in the center of your mat with your feet 4 to 6 inches apart, toes pointing forward. With hands on hips, please bend your knees and root some energy downward through the legs, through the feet, like you're growing roots into the floor. Good. Then come to straighten the legs once again. Turn the palms out. We'll do full, complete breaths to start. Rooting through the feet. Inhale, lift your arms, look up, reach up. Exhale, release the arms. Continue that. Inhale, full breath in, reach up. Exhale, and release. Good. Kaiti, if I could trouble you to mute everyone once again. Inhale, lift the arms as you exhale. Gently release. Inhale, big breath in, and exhale. Good. Keep going. Do that 2 more times. I'm just going to mute everyone once again. Okay. Wonderful. And then pause. Rest. Feel your feet once again. Now, inhale, roll the shoulders up and back and down. Up and back and down. Yeah, good. Let go of any stress there. And then backwards. Back and up and down. Back and up and down. Now, one at a time, like a figure 8. And reverse that. Wonderful. With hands on hips, bend your knees. Actually, take your hands right above the knees, right on your thighs. Let's do what's called standing cat-cow. It's a movement of your spine to wake up the energy in your spine. So inhale, arch your spine, look forward, shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. I'll show you from the side. Inhale, arch, look forward, squeeze your elbows in toward your ribs. Exhale, round the spine, scoop out the belly, tailbone down, chin to chest. Make sure your knees stay parallel. Inhale, arch, look forward. Exhale, round. Keep going. Inhale, arch, elbows press in toward ribs. You're wide across the top chest. Exhale, round. It can take a little bit to get used to these movements, coordinating the breath. You inhale, you arch. You exhale, you round. One more if you can. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. The next time you're inhaling, stay there, arch. Place your hands on your hips and root into your feet. Come up to standing. So one thing I like to say to all my students, especially if you're brand new to the practice, anytime you feel like resting, please rest. You learn a lot by just observing. So always feel free to honor your body where it is today. And I'll give different variations so that we can go from easiest to a little bit harder to harder still. So you can have some range of choices. Good. Now, with your feet 4 to 6 inches apart, parallel, let's do moving powerful chair, another breath and movement series. So you'll inhale, lift your arms, palms face each other. Exhale, sit like you're sitting in a chair. Your hips go back, your torso goes forward. Your knees stay parallel. Then inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, lower the arms. If that feels funny for your balance, a little challenging, face the back of your chair so you could grab on should you need it. Inhale, lift the arms. As you exhale, sit like you're sitting in a chair. Inhale, rise up to standing, big stretch. Exhale, lower the arms. And again, rooting through the feet. Inhale, lift your arms. As you exhale, bend the knees, bow the torso forward. Then press into your feet. Inhale, big stretch. Lift those arms. Exhale, lower the arms. Very good. Starting to get a little warmth going, right? So in Sanskrit, the word is Agni, fire. We want to create some heat in the body, burns out toxins, and it's good for your muscles to be warm. Let's work the feet and ankles a little bit, facing the back of the chair. Hold on. You can just hold on for your steadiness. Bend your knees. Come onto your tiptoes. That'll engage your calf muscles. Straighten the legs. Heels are still lifted. Bend the knees. Heels are still lifted. Roll down through your whole foot. And now bend the knees and sort of bounce just a little bit to engage the shins and the calves. Feel the stretch there. Make sure you're still breathing in and out. And then release. Let's try that whole series again. Again, you're holding on for steadiness. For more challenge, you can not hold on if you feel ready for that. You would come onto your tiptoes, bend your knees, heels are lifted. Straighten the legs once again, heels are still lifted. You're breathing, bend your knees, heels are still lifted. Roll down through the whole foot, knees are bent. Put a little bounce into your legs. Breathe, feel it, and release. Good. Now, with one hand on the chair only, I'll do the opposite of you. So put all your weight on your right foot. Now, here's choice A. The left foot is going to be lifted, the heel, but the toe's still on the floor. And just stay there and breathe. More challenge, flex the foot. The left foot is off the floor completely now. You're flexing it, meaning you're pulling the toes up toward your own hips. Stay there. More challenge still, roll the foot around and try to draw smooth circles in the air. You might hear some clicking. It's okay. I want to wake up the ankles here. Good, good, good. And you're breathing. And then root through that foot and we'll go to the other side. So put all the weight on your left foot. Lift the right so that just the very tip of the big toe is touching the floor. Explore that. Firm the standing leg a lot. Lift your sternum. Breathe here. Again, for more challenge, just don't even hold on. But the chair is there for you if you need it. More challenge. Flex the right foot. Lift the toes up toward their own hips. Stay there, firm the standing leg, lift your heart. And then max challenge, roll the ankle around. Yes, good, good, good. Roll it around. And then change directions. Work out your ankles a little bit. Nice. And then stand. This is Tadasana pose, mountain pose. Feet are 4 to 6 inches apart. Let's work this a minute. Lift one heel. Press the ball of the foot down actively, the inner heel down now, the pinky toe mound and the outer heel. Pressing those 4 points down. Root through that foot and come to stand. And just feel possibly a rebound effect. The more you root through that one foot, the more your spine will rise up and you'll stand tall. Let's go to the other foot. Keep that foot solid, the one you just worked. Lift the heel of the other foot. Press the ball of the foot down, then the inner heel, the pinky toe mound, the outer heel. Root through now the 4 points of each foot. Really feel the floor underneath you. Firm the legs, engage your quads. It's like you're lifting your kneecaps up. That's your thighs. Now, as you're breathing, still breathing, stretch your spine, lift your sternum, lift your shoulders. Palms can face forward, make your palms nice and flat, turn them out a little bit even. And let the back of your neck be long. This is a pose, this is mountain pose. So feel what it feels like to stand really mindfully on the earth. Most of us don't stand with this much attention to the way we're standing. You can even refine it a little bit by pressing your navel back towards spine and draw your tailbone down just a little bit. You'll feel a corresponding lift in the belly. I like to think of this as taking up maximum space in the room, standing strong and tall. So you can think of it like a beautiful metaphor. You're standing in mountain pose, and no matter what's going on around the mountain, what weather, what storms are going on, the mountain stands tall, grounded, solid. We all need to practice that for sure right now. Take a full breath in and a long breath out. Good, release that. Now take your strap. So a strap or a scarf will do, or a belt. Take your feet a little wider, outer hip width apart. Give yourself a good length of strap. This is for your shoulders. Pull the strap nice and taut. Then inhale, rise the arms up. Take it back a little bit till you start to feel a stretch in your pectoral area, the upper quadrants of your chest. And keep pulling the hands apart. That's the action. You're going to feel the muscles in your upper back start to work. You can stay here or you can go a little more. Those of you that have been practicing for a while, you can take your hands all the way down to your hips without bending the elbows. Inhale, lift the arms, and exhale, lower the arms. So if that felt really hard for you, perhaps you can go a little bit longer, a longer width of strap. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it behind you. Now, pause here a moment, everyone. Lower the front ribs down a little bit. Press your navel toward your spine. You can stay here and breathe. Pull the hands apart. Pull the strap nice and taut. If you wish to go more, try a little bit more, but don't force anything. Yoga is never about forcing and never about pain. And then come back and release. You might feel some sensation, some muscles waking up that haven't been used in a while, but never about pain. All right, let's try that just one more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, take it behind you to the degree that you can, and then come back. Good. Another variation is this, armpit to armpit measure. So it's a little bit shorter strap. Bend your knees so you know you're not locking. Your feet are still rooted nicely. Parallel. Inhale, lift the arms as you exhale. Take the strap behind your neck. And now press your elbows back behind yourself. You're engaging the rhomboids, the upper back muscles. Pull your hands apart. Pull, pull, pull. They're not going to move, but it's as if, right? You might feel a little shaking now. Wake up those muscles in the upper back. Breathe, breathe through it, and then lift up and then release. Either rest and just roll your shoulders out, or try one more time. Armpit to armpit. Pull up. Again, feel free to rest. Whenever you need to rest, you learn a lot by observing. Press your elbows back, Pull the strap nice and taut. Lower the chin, lower the front ribs. Breathe, maybe even smile, and then lift up the strap and release. Woo, yeah, there's a good shoulder warm up for you. All right, now, holding on to the chair, facing the chair, let's do a warrior one, a moving warrior one. So take the right leg back, about 36 inches, and turn the right toes out a little bit, square your hips. Important here is rooting the big toe mound and the inner heel of the front foot. Now, do a test, let go. Is your balance okay? If it's not, hold on, take the back foot, move it off to the right another few inches, so you have a broader foundation from left to right. See how that is, I hope that's good. And then from here, bend the front knee, so there's a lot of weight in the front foot, but also in the back foot. Let it be a balanced situation there. Press your navel toward your spine with one arm. Then the other arm, this is warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. You can lift your heart, lift the arms any amount more you can as you bend the front knee more. Back leg is straight, you're pressing into the outer edge of your back foot, and then release the arms, straighten the front leg. That was warrior one pose, Virabhadrasana one. All the poses have Sanskrit names, which you'll start to hear and learn. Keeping your feet where they are, let's do a moving version of that. So you can join in when you're ready. Start with straight legs, hands to sides of hips. Inhale, 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 lift your arms. Exhale, bend the front knee and reach your torso and arms forward. Inhale, draw your elbows back, palms face the ceiling, open the heart area. Exhale, straighten the front leg, lower the arms. Here we go. Inhale, 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 lifting the arms. Exhale, 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 bending the front knee, reaching forward. Both feet are rooted. Inhale, draw your elbows back, open the chest area, press your navel back towards spine, and then release the arms and straighten the front leg. Good. Hold on, let's switch. First, march in place. Let go of any tension. You might feel some work in that right hip. Step the left leg back. Right foot is pointing straight forward, back toes are turned out a little bit. Do the balance test. Let go. Are you okay there? If not, what will help is to move the back foot off to the left another 3 or 4 inches or so. And then you'll have a broader foundation, so more comfort in the standing with your feet apart this way. All right, let's go with it. Let's bend the front knee. Bow your torso forward a little bit. Navel presses up towards spine, tailbone down. Then lift one arm. Then stay here or lift both arms. Lift your torso any amount more you can. Lift your heart. Lift your fingers up toward the ceiling. If it hurts your shoulder for any reason, one hand can be on the hip, or even just both hands on the hip, and just work your legs, depending on what's going on for you today. This is warrior one. Full breath in, long breath out, and then straighten the front leg, lower the arms. Let's do the moving version now. Again, make sure your feet are rooted. Especially the inner edge of the front foot needs to be rooted and the outer edge of the back foot. Ready? Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bend the front knee and reach. Inhale, draw your elbows back, open those fingers, splay the fingers, good for carpal tunnel. Exhale, straighten the legs, lower the arms. Good. Inhale, 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 you're lifting your arms. Exhale, bend the front knee and reach. Inhale, open the chest area, engage your upper back muscles as you pull your elbows back. Exhale, lower the hands, straighten that front leg. Really good. Walk forward, march in place, let go of any tension. Now we'll do half dog. It's in an L shape. You start close to the chair, you hold on, you step back till your arms are straight. Now you find your ankles under your hips. Everyone, bend your knees, look back at your feet, and let them be about 4 to 6 inches apart. And from here, lift your upper arms. Lift your armpits, lift your upper chest, lift your navel, your belly button. Keeping all of that lifting, now soften the area right between your shoulder blades Make like a little valley. It's like the chest drops down a little bit, not the whole chest, just sort of the heart area a little bit. Good. Stretch your spine with your breath. Make space in your spine. And now let's add the hamstrings. You'll straighten one leg, lean to the straight leg hip. Alternate that. Keep going. One leg is straight, the other leg is bending. If you can, bend both knees and then straighten both legs at the same time. And your hips go back and your thighs go back. And then release the pose slowly. Excuse me, walk forward. And just take a full breath in and a long breath out. And just notice if already in these few minutes of practicing together, moving together mindfully and breathing, if there isn't just a sense of more ease in your body and in your breath already. I hope so. That was really good. Now let's sit down for a moment, do a few things, sitting on the chair. So you can place that chair in the middle of your mat. Let's work the quads. Sit to the middle front of your chair, and you can hold on to the sidebar or the seat itself. And I'd like you to first draw the lower lumbar spine in and up. The lower part of your spine draws into the body. Another way of saying that is you rock to the front of your sit bones, the bony bones in the back. Keeping back, keeping knees parallel, thighs parallel. We're going to extend one leg out. The heel stays on the floor. And then lift it up, no higher than your other thigh. Then lower it down. Then bring it back. Good. And if that was too hard, move a little more forward. It can help you. Extend it out. The other leg now. Extend out. The heel's on the floor. On the exhale, lift it up. No higher than your other thigh. Then lower it down and bring it back. Now, if anyone had knee pain, upon that leg lift, instead of lifting straight up, put a bend in that knee. As you lift, keep the bend in your knee, and that should alleviate the knee pain. All right, let's do it again. Inhale, extend one leg out. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, extend one leg out. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, bring it back. Keep going. Try not to round your back. Don't collapse back like that. Tilt the pelvis forward the whole time. Inhale, extend one leg. Foot is flexed, toes are flared. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, bring it back. The slower you go, the more work it is. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower it down. Exhale, bring it back. Well done. Now we'll do a seated forward fold. I'd like you to take a block. If you have a yoga block, you can put it in between. Don't worry if you don't have it. Sit toward the front of your chair. Open the feet and knees on a diagonal. So the first position is lean on your knees with your hands and bow the torso forward. So if you don't like getting your head below your heart because it makes you dizzy, then I would just stay here and breathe. For more challenge, take your hands to the block and bow. Max challenge, hands to floor. Release the neck, release the head. So you're stretching the whole back body. The weight of your head creates like a traction to create some more space between the vertebrae. We want the space in the spine. Gently breathe. Really good. To come back up, use your hands against your legs, your knees, to press into the legs to help you come back up. Nice. Now let's do seated hip opener. And again, when you see me doing the pose, if you think, that's not going to feel good on my body, you can skip it. Not every pose is appropriate for every person in every single practice, right? It may not be appropriate today, but it might be appropriate for you 3 months from now as we grow together in practice. So take whatever ankle, whichever side you want to start with. It can be your easier side or your harder side. But place one ankle on top of the other knee. Flex the foot. So really engage the bones of your feet to spread wide, like happy fingers, happy toes. Please lengthen in your spine. And first start with just rocking side to side. Just like that, just like rocking a baby. You're rocking your leg a little bit to open up the hip area, to release some what's called synovial fluid in the hip area. Your body naturally produces this fluid, which helps with movement, helps to detoxify the joint. Lengthen in your spine now, and right from where your thighs go into your hip socket, you'll bow the torso forward a little bit. Don't go to pain. Make sure the foot is flexed, toes are spread. Bow a little bit, and where you're probably going to feel it is the outer hip rotators. Possibly in the groin you'll feel it. Gently breathe into whatever sensation you might be feeling. You can keep your shoulder blades on your back, lead with your sternum. As you breathe in and you breathe out, and as you hold the pose but you let the breath flow, we learn to listen into the body, you know? We discover things about our own body. Which side has more strength, which side is a little weaker, which side has more flexibility, which side has less flexibility. And it's all with a sense of curiosity, not judgment, but curiosity, like a scientist, you know, like, oh, this is cool, this is an interesting body. Let's explore. Let's go to the other side. Ankle to knee. And I forgot to say on the other side, but if this feels like, oh, a little bit hard, like too high to lift the leg, the bottom foot can slide out, lowering that bottom knee a little bit. It might make it a little more accessible for you. Flex the top foot. Flare the toes. Try to get both sit bones evenly weighted. So both hips evenly weighted. Rock the legs side to side. Lengthen in your spine. Explore your breath. As you notice any tightness in the outer hip, be gentle with your noticing. And then from here, we're going to bow the torso forward a little bit if you can. So right from where your thighs go into your hip socket, your torso is in one piece. Bow forward a little bit. That should definitely awaken some sensation on the outer hip rotators. Gently breathe in, gently breathe out. Use your exhales to help release some tightness in the body. Remember, we want to really create some ease in the body, create a sense of spaciousness, ease, comfort, so that we can also bring those qualities into the mind, and vice versa. Good, yeah. And then let go. Put that foot on the floor very carefully and lovingly. Give the legs a rest for a minute. Let's do something with the hands. So first, roly-poly. Interlace your hands all the way to the webbing. I'm going to come close to the camera so you can really see. I'm interlaced here, and I'm going to roll the wrist, one wrist away from my chest and then the other toward my chest. This is nice for your wrists. As many of us are typing a lot these days, sitting at the computer a lot, we really want to explore good care for wrists and fingers and shoulders and necks. Go the other way. And you're breathing. Good. Now stop and look which fingers are on top. If it's your right fingers, switch it out so your left index finger and thumb is on top, or vice versa. And again, roly-poly. If you notice any sounds, that's okay. Reverse the direction. It'll feel a little weird because it's your non-dominant hand. So just go with it. Good, good. And rest. Nice. Sitting back, again with a seated pose. This is a nice one you can do for your forearms. So take one arm straight out, make a fist, roll it into itself. The fist rolls into the wrist. The eye of the elbow, the crease line of the elbow should be straight up and down if you can do it. Every body's a little different, but try to make it perpendicular to the floor. And then the other hand folds it in a little more. Yeah, so again, I'll come close to the camera so you can see. I'm rolling the fist in. The other hand helps in that. And then from the side, I'm getting a nice stretch here on the forearm. And don't hold your breath, just breathe normally. Feel that. That's a good computer break thing to do. And release. Other side. Straight arm, roll the fist in, crease line of the elbow straight up and down, assist. So you get a nice deep fold of the wrist, and you're breathing. And just notice. Good. Full breath in, long breath out. Full breath in, long breath out. Really good. And release. Excellent. Come to standing now. Excellent. And take your chair so that the seat is facing you. The seat of the chair. And do remember to have the 4 feet of the chair safely on your mat. So just check, because I don't want it to slide out. All right, now we're going to do what's called quarter dog, a modified down dog. Good for shoulders, arms, back. Down dog's good for a lot of things. Come close to the chair. Bend your knees, hold on to the front corners of the chair. Step back in 1 or more steps. Bring your feet 4 to 6 inches apart. Now you're in an upside down V shape. Start by bending your knees. And once again, as we did in the half dog earlier, lift your upper arms. Lift your armpits, your upper chest, and your navel. Keeping that sense of lifting away from the floor now, stretch your legs, your hips draw back, away from the chair, your thighs draw back, you stretch out through your heels, nod your head yes, nod your head no, take a full breath in, long breath out. If this is hard for you, keep your knees bent. Do it that way, with knees bent. Raise your sit bones high, everybody. The bony bones and the butt. I always say bony bones. What other kind of bones are there? All right, good. And walk forward to the chair. When you get there, bend your knees. Hands on hips. Squeeze your elbows together. Come up to standing. All right, that's called Adho Mukha Svanasana. Very good. That one is a really good brain refresher. So you're taking your head below your heart. Wonderful thing to do if you've been on the computer all day long and your head is ready to split because you've been thinking so much and reading so much. Refresh your brain. Let's do it again. And again, if you need to rest and just watch, you can watch. Come close to the chair, hold on. Step 1 foot back, step the other one back till your arms are fully straight. Feet are 4 to 6 inches apart. Stretch your spine, your arms. Lift your navel, hips back, thighs back. Full breath in, long breath out. Full breath in, long breath out. Now, keeping your feet where they are, start to bring your torso forward. We're coming into a plank pose. You're on your tiptoes. Lift your thighs, lift your hips, lift your navel, look forward, lift the back of your head. And then go back into downward facing dog. Hips back, thighs back. Stretch. Try one more time. Your feet stay where they are. Firm your arms. Lift thighs, lift hips, lift navel, lift back of head. And then hips back, thighs back, downward facing dog. Now I want you to take the right leg forward in a lunge. You're holding onto the chair. The front knee is vertical over the ankle. Inhale, lift your back thigh, lift your hips. Keeping that sense of lifting in the back leg, please bend the front knee more. Yeah, and look at it. Bring that ankle, knee, sit bone in the same plane. The knee is vertical over the ankle, and you're pressing the inner edge of that foot down, specifically the big toe mound, the inner heel. So you'll notice I'm big about alignment. That's very important. Once we learn optimal alignment in the poses, you'll have more ease in the body, more comfort. You'll build strength gradually, as well as flexibility. Really good. So this is a nice lunge. Let's switch it out in one or more steps. Switch your legs. Left foot is forward, left knee is vertical over ankle. The back heel, look at my back heel, it's lifted. All right, you're on the tiptoes of the back foot. So as you inhale, lift your back thigh, lift your hips. As you exhale, bend the front knee more. Yeah, good. Excellent. And look forward and breathe. Good. Take it, the back foot a little bit more forward until you get all the way to your chair, then hands on hips. Squeeze your elbows together. Come up to standing. All right, standing in the middle of your mat, you can face me. Bring your feet a comfortable distance apart. Let's go outer hip width apart for a nice broad stance. All right, good. Now let's do this. Palms together and press all 10 fingernail pads together very actively. And then base of index, base of thumb, base of pinky, base of outer palm. So you've got 14 points pressing. Now, bring your forearms parallel to the floor. If that hurts your wrists, if it's too much, lower your elbows. But if you can do it, forearms parallel to the floor. Now take the whole shape to one side without moving your torso. And then come back. Whole shape to the other side. And come back. Then inhale, lift the arms up overhead, stretch your body. And release. Now 45 degrees down, point the fingers down a little bit, and then release. Either rest, or we'll do that whole series again. So you're pressing the hands, but don't hold your breath, right? Just let the breath flow. Take the arms and elbow to one side, feel that, and come back. You might feel it at the back of the arm, the forearm, the wrist. Come back to center. Inhale, lift your upper arms up over your head, big stretch like you have no elbows, and then release it in front of the heart. 45 degrees down, and come back, and then roll the wrists out. Yeah, that was really good. All right, now we're going to do a standing twist. So again, the feet are outer hip width apart, and we're going to twist with movement and breath. So it's really a dynamic series. Hope you're all doing good. You can bend your knees so you know you're not locking, and then re-straighten them. Root through the four corners of your feet. Big toe mound, inner heel, pinky toe mound, outer heel. Inhale, lift your arms shoulder level. Exhale, twist to your right. I will go to my left. I'll do opposite of you. Then inhale, come back. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, twist to your left. Keep your feet rooted. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release. Good. Now you know where we're going. Let's keep doing it together. Inhale, lift the arms as you exhale, twist to your right. Now take your left fingers and touch the opposite shoulder. Then inhale, come back. Exhale, lower the arms. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale to your left. Take the right fingers, touch the opposite shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release. All right, now let's really flow with it. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale and twist. Inhale, come back. Exhale, release the arms. Inhale, 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 lifting the arms. Exhale, 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 twisting. Inhale, 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 come back to center. Exhale, release. Either rest or try one more on each side. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale and twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, try to enjoy the flow. Inhale, 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 lift the arms. Exhale and twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale and release. It's so fantastic to move the body. So we're meant to move. We are meant to move. So even when you're in a bad mood, you might be finding yourself a little cranky, a little bored, a little want to jump out of your skin. I recommend, because I've seen it work for me, to just get on your mat anyway and just do some movement. It will make you feel better. I really, really promise it will make you feel better. Great. Now bring your feet a little closer together. I want to do a crescent pose. So turn your right palm out. I'll do opposite of you. Inhale, lift that arm up, and now side lean. Take the bottom hand and hold your ribs. Send your breath to the spaces between your ribs, the intercostal muscles. Firm your feet, firm your legs. It feels like you're lifting the kneecaps up. Big breath in here, send the breath here. Exhale. Another breath, strong feet, strong legs. Inhale. Exhale. Good, inhale, come back up. Exhale, release that arm. Good, so we have gravity squishing us all day long. We want to open up this space in the body. So this is a great one. Turn the palm out. Inhale, the other side, right? So it's your left hand. Inhale, lift up. As you exhale, side lean. Oh yeah, strong feet, strong legs. Bottom hand is going to hold onto the ribs. Stretch your body. The whole side of your body from the outer edge of your left foot along the left ribs, along to the left fingertips. Really open it up with the breath, with the movement. Navel presses towards spine for some core support. On the next inhale, firm your feet, firm your legs, and come up. And release. Ah, so good. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, and a ha, voice ha. Inhale, shrug up. Exhale, ha. Once more. Inhale. Ha. Good. Standing tall, lift your sternum, lift your shoulders. A little bit. Now take the right ear over the right shoulder. Let the left arm hang down. Breathe into that space between your ear and the shoulder. Good. Inhale, come up with the head. Please take your left ear to your left shoulder and let the right arm hang down. Lower your chin a little bit. Breathe into that space between the ear and the shoulder. This is the trapezius muscle. It really gets tight when you're doing a lot of computer work. Gently breathe in and gently breathe out. Please come back up to center. Now go to the first side again and do a half circle to the front chest only. And again, a half circle to the front chest only. Once again, half circle to the front chest only. And one more if you can do it. Really good. Come back to standing. Nice, good. Now, I want to do a movement with arms and breath. So first, bend your knees. Take your arms out to the side. And with palms facing out, bring your arms forward. And now the palms are facing forward and you're bowing. Knees are bent, you're bowing. Fingers touch, palms face forward. And then inhale, open the arms out, shoulder height, straighten the legs. Now scoop the hands underneath you, bend your knees again, and round, chin into chest. Then inhale, straighten the legs, lower the arms. Bend the knees, take the arms out to the side. Palms are facing away from your face. Round your spine, chin to chest. Knees are bent. Inhale, straighten the legs, open the arms out to the side like an airplane, and then scoop the hands and arms underneath by your hips. Bend the elbows and bow. And straighten the legs. Once more. Inhale, open the arms out to the side like an airplane. Palms are moving away from your face. Bend your knees, round your spine. Then press your legs straight as you open the arms out shoulder level. Then scoop the hands and arms underneath you. And bow. Good. Come to standing. Wonderful. Wonderful. Now let's come to sit. Let's now do a seated twist. So feet are on the floor. You're sitting toward the middle front of your chair. Legs are parallel. Take the right hand to the sidebar. I'm doing opposite of you. The other hand is outside of that right knee, palm facing out. I want you to look forward for 3 breaths. So don't turn your neck or head, okay? Inhale, lengthening your spine, and as you exhale, let the lower lumbar area twist to the left. You're still looking straight ahead. Inhale, lengthening your spine again. Let the middle back twist, but you're looking straight ahead. Another inhale, stretch your spine, and now the upper back is twisting. You're still looking straight ahead. Finally, lengthening your spine, and now let the neck and head go along for the ride into the twist. Take a full breath here. Long breath out. Good, then inhale, come back to center. Nice, let's balance you out. Left hand is holding the sidebar or the seat of the chair. Other hand is to the outside of your left knee. I'm doing opposite of you. Here's the game. I want you to look straight forward for 3 breaths, so don't turn your neck or your head. Inhale, please lengthen in your spine and let the lower lumbar area twist to your left. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Now let the middle back go for the twist. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale, lengthening your spine. Now the upper back is twisting. Look, you're looking straight ahead though. Finally, now on this breath, when you exhale, let the neck and head go along for the ride. Enjoy this sensation of wringing out any tension. To come back out of it, please inhale. And let's do one final forward fold before we start a meditation. So opening your feet and knees wide, hands on knees. Just bow here. You can stay here or take your hands to the floor and bow. As you breathe in, you might feel your belly against your thighs. As you breathe out the belly, you might feel it retract away from your thighs. Nod your head yes, nod your head no, and then slowly press on your knees to come back up to standing. To sitting. All right, so now we're going to do a meditation. And what's nice about doing a meditation after you've done some movement, the movements that we did, the postures that we did are called asana in Sanskrit. So it helps to release any tension in the body so that you're more able to sit for meditation. You're more able to sit comfortably. So traditionally, you're going to sit away from the back of the chair. It's more intentional in your sitting. But if at this point in the practice, you're very tired and you want to lean back and use the support of the back of the chair for your body support, go ahead and lean back. Main thing is I want your feet grounded. So if a chair feels too far away from the floor and you have some books or a block, you can put your feet on the block like that. And for you taller people, if the chair feels too low, you can grab a blanket and raise the height of the seat a little bit so you feel a little bit more appropriately placed. All right, so let's start. Feet on floor. Sense that the weight is balanced under your feet, under your hips. Rest the hands on your lap, palms down for some more grounding. As we did in the beginning of class, you can close your eyes or 3/4 close your eyes and gaze at a point on the floor. Meditation is another wonderful tool to create a sense of calm and ease in the mind and in the heart. So I will guide you through a meditation today. Begin by drawing your attention inward. Just notice how your feet feel. Notice if there's any tension. Allow the tension to soften. Any tension in your legs? With every exhale, soften that a little bit. Any tension in the hips, the belly, let it go. Let it soften. Any tension in the chest or shoulders, arms, hands. With every exhale, release that. Invite the stress to leave your body now, to let go, to soften, to melt away. Take a swallow. Allow the throat to feel comfortable. Let the lower jaw separate a little bit away from your upper jaw. Allow the skin on your face to soften, the eyes to soften, even the skin on the scalp. Imagine it's just very soft and free of tension. Take a full breath in and a long breath out. So as we practice today together, I invite you to use a mantra. Mantra means tool of the mind. So we'll use this phrase, Om Shanti. It's Sanskrit. It means peace. Shanti means peace. So as you breathe in, gently say to yourself, Om Shanti. And as you breathe out, gently say to yourself, Om Shanti. Breathe in. Let's begin now together. Breathe in, Om Shanti. Breathe out, Om Shanti. You can say it silently to yourself. And we'll do this together for 4 minutes. And then I'll ring a chime when we're done. So begin. And anytime your mind wanders to thoughts, sensations, planning, worrying, know that that's very normal. The mind is meant to think thoughts. So be very gentle with that and be willing to come back again and again to the mantra practice that we are doing right now, which is simply Om Shanti on the inhale, Om Shanti on the exhale. Just be willing to come back again and again to that practice, very gently. Breathing in, Om Shanti. Breathing out, Om Shanti. As you continue this practice, feel free to refresh your posture as you breathe in. Stretch your spine, lift your heart, lift your shoulders. Gently draw your shoulder blades toward each other and toward the spine. And continue breathing in Om Shanti. Breathing out Om Shanti. Peace. Now you can gently release that mantra practice. Move any part of your body that needs to move. So I'd like to just let you know that when you move with breath awareness, you meditate with breath awareness, this is increasing what's called prana. Prana is Sanskrit for life force. So you're increasing your life force. You will increase your energy. You inspire prana to breathe. Inspire, you breathe in. You inspire, you will inspire yourself to hopefully feel better, more energized, and enable yourself to face whatever challenges you have to face at this time. So thank you so much for joining me in this practice. We'll finish with namaste, hands in front of the heart. It's a beautiful gesture. It's namaste. It means the light in me honors the light in you. Thank you, Kaiti. Thank you, Swadish. Thank you, everyone, for coming to class.
Thank you, Anne.